Hello all, welcome to Gravity Productions. Today we are going to do a video about organic tapioca cultivation. So let's get into the video.
Tapioca cultivation is quite abundant in southern part of Kerala. In this video, we will be showing how tapioca is cultivated in Kerala. We have already done a video about this, but this video will show some new methods in tapioca cultivation. The first step is to prepare the tapioca sticks from last harvest for planting. Cutting using a cutter is done so to increase the yield, as more roots may appear in it. As we cut it using a cutter rather than a knife, there is greater chance for roots to form and fix itself in the soil. In Kerala, tapioca is a cultural element. It was an affordable food for the poor who couldn't afford rice. Cassava is the third largest source of food carbohydrates in the tropics after rice and maize. Cassava is a major staple food in the developing world, providing a basic diet for over 500 million people. It is one of the most drought-tolerant crops capable of growing in marginal soils. Nigeria is the world's largest producer of cassava, while Thailand is the largest exporter of cassava starch. So Keralais holds tapioca close to their hearts through spicy dishes made from it. Kappa and mint curry is a regional favorite which comprises of tapioca and fish curry with a spicy mix. It grows in tropical areas and there is a huge demand for tapioca in the market. The cassava plant is common in the tropics because it adapts well with the hot conditions of the tropical land. Planting the stem vertically also helps in the forming of the roots without the threat of falling over. The soil is divided into raised beds with gaps in between to pass the water. Tapioca, with the scientific name Manioc esculenta, is a starch extracted from the roots of the cassava plant. Tapioca is known by many names in many countries. It is known as manioc, yucca, macassira, mandioca, kappakizhanga and aipim. Organic manure such as chicken manure can be applied. We can also add ash because it contains potash for the plant. In Kerala, it is also known as kolli, pula or marachini. After a few days of planting, we can also plant leguminous plants in between the crops. It helps fixate nitrogen and the farmer can make profit by selling the leguminous plants in the first 3 months of plant growth. You can also cultivate red amaranthus along with leguminous plants. If you want to know about red amaranthus cultivation, do check out our link of the video on red amaranthus cultivation in the description. A well-drained soil is preferred for cassava cultivation. It cannot tolerate flood-like condition and the roots run deep. Hence, red laterite soil is the best suited for the cultivation purposes. Sandy loam soil is also good since it allows water to drain while holding back the moisture content. An advantage of cassava cultivation is that it can grow in soils with low fertility level. Sometimes, cassava is cultivated in poor nutrient-deficient soil to increase its fertility.
Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, comment and share.